Oh, we want to be the knights? Sure. Let's try the knights. So, Rhodes. Okay, we do actually control Rhodes, it looks like. So that's nice. Knights Hospitaller conquered the island of Rhodes in the early 14th century. Spurred by the fall of Acre in 1291, established a stronghold that would aid us in our mission to protect Christian pilgrims. Rhodes, a picturesque island in the Aegean Sea, has become a thriving center for our military order. Distinguished by towering fortifications and a bustling economy, this prosperity is somewhat countered by relentless attacks from neighboring Muslim fleets. We've demonstrated remarkable resilience, defending Rhodes through ferocious battles that showcase our martial prowess. The future of our order looks bleak, as our enemies grow ever more powerful. Disunity among Catholic countries runs rampant. Recovering the Holy Land seems to be a fading hope with each passing day. Okay, well... we are a chapter. We're a settled country. Okay, so I thought this was like an army-based country or something, but we're apparently just a settled country. We own our locations. ABCs, BBCs, BBCs, but we are none of them. We're a settled country. We have roads. We are a theocracy, which gives us a bunch of different laws, and our government power is devotion. Our reforms to our government, we're a military order, so we have clergy levies, higher force limit, maybe the target of military sponsorship. We have 10,000 manpower and 174 a month. Professional army, let's go. We have galley build costs. We have sailors. Privateers raid for slaves. The milities are 1% power. Basically no one. They give us tax efficiency and fort limit. The fratres, 66%, 13,000 people. Almost as many as the petite people. So we have a lot of priests, and they're very powerful. They've give us literacy, which I like that one. Strength and faith. Well, communalism's good. Religious unity, again, communalism's good. Military orders, discipline. Clergy can command. More discipline because we have the military order government reform. More morale if we give the sponsorship of military order on any country. Less maintenance if we get sponsorship of military. Okay. Religious Advisory Council. More efficient cabinet. Progress towards spiritualists is but... actually, no. Progress towards spiritualists is probably fine. We can have more clerics because of the powerful diocese. Okay, so we have an exceptionally powerful priesthood, but they are also the backbone of our military. We have the bourgeoisie, plutocracy, trade monopolies, gives us less trade, more trade for the burghers, market fairs, privateer contracts. Gonna be privateering, partial yield. So there's less food consumption, less RGO size in rural, but do we have rural? We have a town, that's our only thing, and that's less food consumption in general. And the rural RGO is the only impact, so partial yield is fine for us. No labor on Sundays. Minor decrease in raw material upkeep outputs. Hunting privileges. Common militias, more levies. Okay. So we can raise nobody, basically. We can recruit some armies, though, and we probably should. So let's get some Crusader Knights. We cannot afford the money. Okay. We need money. We need money to raise more knights, and then we can do things. Okay. What do our laws look like? Censorship. Censorship is fine for now. Divine Cause gives us fort defense and communalism. Combat Heresy gives us morale. Honestly, I think we'll probably want to push towards Combat Heresy. Because we're gonna want to punch above our weight, I think. Air Religion doesn't matter. The Holy Mission on the High Seas is more Navy. More devotion on the balance, more protection on that. We definitely want Navy. Marriage law, celibacy. Let's go. Military laws, protect trade routes. State piracy. So yeah, I think we need more money. We need more money somehow. What's our economy looking like? Our economy's looking like we need to tax people. We're not going to be able to tax them very much. We need to mint some. Not at the most efficiency, though, because we're not going to have a lot of things. Gosh, we just don't have anything. What is our building maintenance? The dock. Rhodes has a bank of Bardi and a bank of Perluzzi. Okay. Automate trade, please. Make us as much money as we can make. Okay. We need more diplomats. Go to diplomatic actions. Is there a way for us to beg for money? Alliances. The banks are willing to give us alliances. Because we have a lot of strength compared to them. Argos is interested in an alliance, too. I don't know that we're interested in offense yet. Defensive League, only Argos is interested. I think if we did an alliance, I'd want to do a thing with Argos. I'd want an alliance. Okay. Number one, I think we need to befriend the Pope. And check we can ask for money if we have trust. So that's a thing we're going to want to look for. We can profess trust with a bunch of people. Okay. Ledger. Where's our ledger? Hello, countries. I want to sort by income. And I want to kind of look at people likely to... So the Pope is going to have money. Castile's going to have money. Flanders is going to have money. Bohemia is going to have money. Okay. I think the first thing I'm going to do is improve relations with all of them. Where's Flanders? Flanders. Flanders is over here, right? There's Flanders. You're a subject of France. So we'll need to have this with France. To beg money from Flanders. And then I think Bohemia. Okay. That's all there. And then I think, yes, it's slightly risky, but Argos is basically our only friend. So I'm going to formally build an alliance here. What's our cabinet going to do? Okay. Well, before I go anywhere else, let's check geopolitics. We do only have the one province. Yes, we only have the province of Rhodes. So there's nothing else for us, which means really there's no point in worrying about control. There's really no worry about tribes. We don't want to expel people. I think we need to encourage migration to Rhodes. We're going to need more people. And our best person there is Nicolas. They're also our best diplomat, but I think we're probably going to have a military action for our next thing. And Marino is better there. Because I think we want stability. Diplomatic endeavors, though, is good. It gives us more diplomatic reputation, faster improved relations. Most of our people are Greek. I'm over our cultural capacity already. We're gonna probably want to go to become Greek. It's probably the best course of action instead of staying French. But either way, assimilating people? Am I assimilating Pops into our culture? No, I think we become Greek and then we assimilate Pops. So, for the time being, we focus on stability so that I don't have to spend money on it. And you know what? If we swap over, Marino's pretty good at diplomacy too. Either of these folk is pretty okay with diplomacy. So that's that. I want our navy first. I look at our navy. We can build a traditional galley. And a cog. A galley is better. And cheaper. And we can afford to build one right now. Okay. We'll build up our galley. We're really not going to be able to do much about profitability or available goods. Let's see. Well, we do have 11,000 peasants, so we do have some value. All right, the Ottomans. Born from the ashes of the dying Seljuks, the small territory of Aladdin Etrena Bey was initially overshadowed by more powerful neighbors. The vision and ambitions of the Aratids would prove far-reaching. They have recently embarked on a path of expansion. Aladdin and his successors skillfully capitalized on the prevailing chaos and divisions in the region. With each victory, the Aratids grow stronger. They have to be stopped. Oh, I see. Okay, the Aratids are the most powerful. But the Ottomans are this. Okay. So number 1 is the Ottomans, number 2 is the Aratids, number 3 are the Akis. Okay. I see. So, from the historical situation, we're like more scared of Aladdin over here than we are of this dude, Osmanal. So hey, this is the Gulefs are all about Italy, and the Ghibellines are all about the HRE. So we kind of want the Gulefs to win because we like the Pope, because the Pope is going to give us lots of money, I presume. But if the HRE wins, that benefits Bohemia, who will also give us lots of money. So either way. Either way, we're not involved. Okay. How are we doing here? We need more food. Dedicate the church to the Holy Trinity. Gain devotion. Gain army tradition. Yeah, let's grab the devotion. Oh, we're losing devotion. I don't want to lose devotion. You know what? We will rival the Menticids. Commander Marino Sandu has been well received by the Venetian sympathizers. Our new leader is Venetian. We want to lose. We want to lose stability or devotion. We gain stability back faster, and we lose less of it. A Venetian commander of an island that is mostly French and Greek. Okay. Alright, and because he got promoted, we'll use Raoul here because he's not quite as good, but he's better at anything else we do. Need a commander for the Navy. The Navy's a little more important, I think. Have the Hohenzollern guy lead it. And then the army will have Successor Pietro run that. Aftermath of the Crusades. In 1291, Akka fell to the Mamluk Sultanate of Egypt, and with it our last foothold in the Holy Land. Our hopes and faith were put to the test as we were pushed back by the heathens. Our bloody struggle amounted to naught more than piles of bodies and shame. Since then we retreated to Cyprus and later Rhodes in an effort to regain our balance. As time goes on, the old guard that took part in the siege has departed. Many voices have given rise to doubts regarding the nature of our order. So we can remain Crusaders, and the Papal States will get an event. We can develop our stronghold, and we'll move towards centralization faster at the cost of a bunch of stability. Or gain stability and devotion. You know what? We are Crusaders at heart. The Holy Father refuses to support our bid for crusade. No! Ah, my drink has been taken. She's pouring herself a glass. I'm being greedy and taking the whole 2-liter of Orange Crush. And apparently not charging my phone while I'm gaming, which I should have been doing this whole time. I really want to expand this, but we need so much money. But those Crusader Knights look so good. And they're gonna punch so high above their weight. Basically, we're building up our opinion. When our opinions are higher, we'll start professing trust. And when trust is professed, we can start begging for money. And with the money that we get, we can build up our armies. And then we can renew the crusade. Which is such a stupid idea. The Crusades were a bad idea. We should feel bad to be playing the bailiwick of the Knights Hospital. They're called the Knights Hospital because that's where they're going to be going when they get uppity. We're going to get our asses kicked and go to hospital. Yeah, we spend so much money on food. Honestly, I think I want to spend money on improving this just because it's going to give us more food. And with more food production, we have to buy less food. Because we have to buy our food. We have to import food. There's nothing going on here. We're doing so much more as Orissa. Let's learn more about Rhodes. What is going on in Rhodes? In Rhodes, there is a temple. There is an order stronghold. And there is an order headquarters. The stronghold gives us some manpower. Hey! Stability! Let's go! I love free stability. I like more money, though. Got a brewery. We make some money, but we have to import our wheat, so not so much. We have some tools. Not making a lot of money because we have to import all of our stone, our iron. We have a weaponsmith. Not making much money because we have to import everything. Spinner's Guild. Same. The Glass Guild. Not quite enough people to run that. Potter's Guild. Papermaker. Naval Supplies. Wharf. And 10 more buildings. Marketplace. And there's a couple of banks. There's so much going on there. You have a mason and a granary to employ our laborers. So we're basically out of laborers. We have a castle and a dock. And then we have several thousand peasants. And we have no buildings we can build for our peasants. We have a shortage of coal. Well, here's an important question. Is there any way for us to get coal? Yeah. We could build a charcoal kiln if we had money. Neutrality serves us well. We can't actually do anything there. So with money, we can turn lumber, which is much cheaper, into everything, into coal. But we can build lumber mills and turn tools into lumber. Pirates. Well, it's important that we not have pirates. We're going to patrol the seas around Rhodes. We don't need to patrol that far away. We only need to patrol the seas around Rhodes. I don't care about the Smirnov coast. Okay, fine, we'll do them too. Just so they're not mad at us. That'll help with the pirate problem. We're currently losing money because of the pirates. We can't really afford to cut any of this. We can cut the cost of the court a little. Really, we don't need more than that as far as devotion's concerned. Stability's coming up without us spending any money. I'd like to spend more on diplomats, but we just don't have the money. That's not enough money. This is a start. Okay. Oh. I profess trust with you. Okay. We can ask for money. That's so much money. What will we even do with it? We'll expand our fish. Let's be real. That's what we're gonna do with this. Oh, we don't have enough trust yet. We're going to curry favors with the Papal State. That's what we need to do. We need to curry favors. Okay. Honestly, I think we have enough opinion with France. And I want to have a little bit more production going on. So I want to improve our relation here. Mostly they're annoyed because of the Crusade request. We'll get there. We gain basically half a favor each month. So it'll be 50 months, so about like 5 years until we have enough to beg money from the Pope. That sucks. This is painful. Hey! We have enhanced spies. We don't have enough money to expand our diplomats to use those spies, but they're better. There's pirates here. Let's get another cog. I don't have enough money for another galley. Not cog. Let's get I want to get another galley, and then we can expand it. We don't have the money. I think we spend the money that we're making ourselves on galleys, and then the money we get from currying favors and begging across the world we'll use to improve our RGO and our economy. And eventually build troops. What's the goal as the Knights? Honestly, is the goal just to claim the Holy Land? It's so lame. Revenge of the Knights. Become Pope. I don't think that's very useful either. I do think the natural goal for the Knights, though, if we're surviving, is muss about in Turkic politics and then go over here. But I don't think I'm preserving this thought. I feel like this is another screw around episode. I'll probably wipe Mecca, TBH. Hey, Universal Christianity, let's go. Better culture, please, actually. Free stability, hell yeah. Army tradition, hell yeah. Burger literacy, hell yeah. What's the strategy, though? Like, the Menticids here have 1,700 potential levies. So our army is about equal strength, right? Because you get about 10 times strength from a professional army. Promoting state religion, give us missionary zeal. which I don't care about. A cathedral here will destroy all our money. In case it passes, let's do this, and let's use this as an opportunity to clear out one of our laws. And I think I remember I wanted... do one of these laws. Which one was the one I wanted? Censorship? No. Mission on the high seas we do want. We have no places we can raise army levies. Yeah. Don't have any value. And you are, to be sure. Crusader Knights, yeah. So this is a regular army. So we really don't have any importance there. It's a question of law. I think, what do I want for law? I know there's something I want here. Favoring the clergy. It's fine. Anti-piracy? We're doing state piracy right now, but we don't really have any privateers. We can hire them. I kind of am questioning whether I want to have anti-piracy. Trade routes, trade range is nice because we need to get everything, but honestly, not sure. It's a lot here, and I'm not quite sure what I want. Okay, let's check here. In our navies. We can't build privateers. Okay, we can't build privateers. Oh, yes we can. Okay. What does privateering give us? Steals goods. Do I want to just pirate? I want to just send some privateers over here? You know what? We've got these privateers. What are they doing for us? They're giving us power. This gives us market power. in Damascus. So there's a market here. If I look in this market, I'm not quite sure what we're getting from the privateers. Let's give it a month, see if we just make more money. Gives us a little bit, I think. We can grant citizenship to foreign merchants and lose development. Or develop our own infrastructure, spend a pittance of money, make our bourgeoisie happier, and move towards centralization. Okay, what exactly does centralization give us? I forget. Crown power, less war exhaustion, or more max war exhaustion, cheaper proximity cost, and that counter-espionage. I don't think we have enough development for it to matter. Okay. Let's ask for the law change. I think what we're going to do... We are going to... switch to combat heresy. That's what I want. And you can lose a little devotion to shift towards communalism, which I think is better than individualism for us. Gives us army and navy morale. So we are currently individualist slightly. Which gives us less happy estates, more morale. And communalism would give us cheaper privilege revocation. I don't really think I want communalism, honestly. I think our things that we have going on are pretty okay. We just lose some stability if we fail. Pop conversion seed. Becomes Catholic. You know what? With that, sure. And hey, we can change a second law. So what does this give us? This gives us tax efficiency. And if we swapped, we could get food production. We don't have a lot of food production. I think we're going to need every bit of it we can get. And then bellicose support. Lessen the levy obligations for the burghers. Get some. How close are we? So close. Yes, let's move towards naval. That is good for me. And do I exempt the burghers from taxes? Yeah, we don't really get taxes from the burghers. All our money is coming from order commanderies. There we go. Productive Parliament. We passed 2 laws and got a lot of little things we actually want. There's a issue with food. Not us, is it? No. It will be eventually. Not fond of that. Who's annoyed with us? Kinda everyone, but it's gonna be fine. Did I tax the Fratres? No. The maximum tax for the Fratres is 0. They adore us, and we can't even tax them. Is there any way that we can remove that? Up that? Probably a Catholic thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and curry favors with Castile. We're full up. And we'll need to be begging them for money too. Better Navy, let's go. Like nothing we can do money-wise. Okay, is there any things we can give that'll actually improve anything here? Quality? Privacy of the nobility. Yeah, that doesn't really give us much trouble. Like, oh, we've doubled the strength of the nobility. They're now at 1%. Ooh, we'll worry about that for a bit. Okay. An envoy has arrived from the Papal States inviting us on a crusade against the Ionids. These Sunni pirates have been a scourge of the Aegean Sea for decades now. They're ramping up their efforts to raid Christians shipping. We gain a bunch of manpower. We gain a bunch of money. The Pope loves us. We gain Crusader fervor. Is that going to be enough money to build a second person? Yes, it is. Let's get our second Crusader Knight going. Okay. What's this war look like? They've got no army. We've got some army. The actual war look like. Okay. That's actually a potential issue, but let's take a look here. Raise all of our naval levies. Raise all of our army levies. And maybe the Pope will give us some of this land. Second army. Listen. merge to the strongest unit, which apparently was not considered our person. Fratres insurgents. Why? Because you're mad at us right now for some reason? Please stop being angry with us. Thank you. We are going to go ahead and we embark. We don't have enough transport capacity to leave our island. Okay, okay, our slightly larger army can embark first. Let's see where they're going. They're going to Andros. I want to wait for them to sneak away. Okay. Let's slow way down, because we're going to need to sneak to land in ballot. Muslim traders. In course. Where's Kos? There. You know what? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Disembark into ballot. And then we'll send our navy back to grab the rest of the army. No, they managed to ambush us. They arrive on the 9th of August, which... Okay, fleet... That killed our landing. God damn it. We have to go back. What's this here? Frickin' Kos. Which apparently is our territory. I didn't realize we had a second territory. Okay. Oh, there's 2 locations in Rhodes. Okay. And there's no way in hell that we're getting through our ally. So, unless someone comes through and gets us off of Kos, we're kind of stuck here. That's not cool. In that case... And the levies. We don't need them. would our beloved allies send some fleets over so that we can actually get onto land? Do they have control of something yet? What? Can I embark our professional army onto these? I don't think we can. I think we might need... Yeah, we don't have enough capacity. We don't have... So we need the cogs. Actually transport troops. That's irritating. I don't care about the army levies, TBH. Let's curry favors with someone else. We're currying favors right now with them, so let's go up to Bohemia. Give us some favors, please. We can beg for money. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this war for ourselves. Hey, Venice is winning some stuff, though. Good job, Venice. The pity that Venice couldn't clog their fleet long enough for us to land, but... Okay, they're coming in here. They're going to win this fight, but... There's no but about it. Okay. I was hoping I could move them to the right flank and maybe fight harder there, but nope. It's gonna be a fight, and we're gonna lose. Hopefully, we can kill a lot of them. Nope. Apparently, our professional soldiery isn't doing jack. Well, that's not great. Oh, I do care about our army levies. If only to defend Rhodes more thoroughly. And they're bringing the 2,000 men over here. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put a Commander here. Come on, show up quickly. Nope. Okay. This fight is going slightly better. Only slightly. Imagine if we'd managed to sneak somebody, sneak our armies into their mainland. They're just killing so many more of us. I mean, we have a decent wall, so we should be able to burn them out for a bit. Raise our levies over there. Sure. Keep raising our levies. Keep messing with them. Hopefully they attrition a bit here. They're not able to get food from Rhodes. Our Venice is doing a bunch. Put the commander in charge of those minuscule 11 dudes on the island over there, just in case. You know, I think this is probably going to end up okay. Like, we just chill. Venice is getting the enemy a little wrecked. Who else is on our side in this war? The Pope and Viennois and Cyprus. Not a super exciting war from our end. It's basically Venice. Urbanization. Well, lose money, the bourgeois get happier, Rhodes get some development. I don't have the money, though. So, we'll just have to live with it for the time being. The privateers are doing pretty okay. We are currying favors. We don't have enough favors. We need to profess trust with them again. This lets us cap our favors a little higher, which will give us the ability to ask for money. Finally! Which is what we need. The Elenids have accepted peace. They cede a bunch of land to the Papal States. Beautiful. Papal States are offering us their land acquisitions. This will serve Christendom. Let's go. This is ours now. Oh, God. Okay. Step 1. Fleet to Smyrna. No. Fleet can stay. Step 1. We need to get more regulars. We can't afford to do. Can't take a loan. Let's let our money balance out a little. God, we have like no control in this area, do we? If some in Smyrna. With zero maximum control, so we have no maximum control in that territory. Okay. Listen. You need to swing around and convert. To Catholicism, because that's the important thing. Smyrna. You need to increase control in Smyrna, which is not going to help, but we can theoretically build something here to improve our control. That's defense. We can recruit regiments there. Doesn't give us control. Max control 12% is not enough. Honestly, can I move my capital here? I don't know. I don't think so. This is not great. We're already overextended. Okay. Let's bring you over here. For now. Okay, Pope. Please, I need money. Need more naval supplies. Guess we can't do naval supplies. We're making some money? That's a good thing, I guess. But, oh god. What are we gonna do with this? I mean, we'll take stock. Menemin has salt. Urla has wine. Iasilk has silk. And Smyrna has saffron and a bunch of shit. So, like, this is good if we can get it under control. But there's no way in hell we're getting it under control. Not without a bunch of money from the Pope. Hi, Pope. Pope, listen. Pope. please give me money, Mr. Pope. Please. Please sponsor us. Oh gosh, I didn't even realize we had that as an option. Oh gosh, who's willing to sponsor us? A lot of people. Okay. Get these diplomats back on hand. Sponsorships. Oh goodness, that's so important. Okay, that's less important than money right now. Forced slave conversion. Reds will not say yes. Bohemia will not say yes. A bunch of these people will say yes. I'm gonna hope that they can give us enough money to get through everything. Don't like that. Don't like that. Honestly. We don't get any money from them anyway. Or can I trim more? Can't afford to trim diplomatic spending. We can trim the cost of the court a bit more. We have to trim diplomatic spending. Okay, Hey, Pope, request funds? 78 ducats. Oh god, what are we gonna do with the 78 ducats? Embassy. We build that there. This is clerics. What do you do exactly? Clergy power, fort defense, can recruit there, more manpower. I mean, I'd like that. I want control more. Is this gold? Just gold. We can just build these and they give us gold. Oh god. Hell yeah. That's gonna help. Okay. Okay. Whew. That will help some. Not even the Pope won't even guarantee us. Okay, come on. Give us all this territory that we have to defend. Smyrna is not being integrated. Okay. Integrate Smyrna, please. That's more important. Okay. Smyrna is going to integrate slowly. $13.42. That's not what I want. You. 2133. Fucking hell. You have a better dude? Do you have a better person to do this job? Yes. I want you to do control, probably. Do diplomatic endeavors to swap you off to integrating Smyrna. You're marginally better. And then you can do control in Smyrna, because you are marginally better. The bulk of our culture, of our religion, is not Catholic. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, we're beginning to make the money back. We only have to trim a little bit more to survive. Can't mint more. We can't go that low on the cost of court. Can't go down fort maintenance any further. Diplomatic spending. Okay. We're not losing money anymore. You have diplomats. Who's willing to give us a military sponsorship? Who's willing to give us a military sponsorship that actually gives us enough money to be worth something? Only show me people who are willing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. Metz is the least nothing so far. Sure. Give us a few pennies. Okay. Hi, Renaissance. Scared me there. I'm gonna swing by here real quick to Castile. How far are you from supporting us here? Distance. Not great. Hungary. How far are you from supporting us? I hate all of you. Military, please. Please give us professional armies. Please give us more money. But yeah, we need the military power. Do I take out a loan to build an army? I don't think I do. Well, who pays us actual money? Rickson. Gazria. Thank you for your support. I didn't realize that we could do that. I should have been doing that this entire game instead of wasting my diplomats. These order commanderies, they give me money. Need 40 ducats to build one. You know what? That might be worth a loan for. We need 2 loans for it. I think another one of these is worth 2 loans. Not true. Not true. Okay, not true. Let's get one in Avignon. These order commanderies cost money and give us... This costs us 0.3 and gives us 1.10. More stability. Let's go stability. Our state satisfaction's tending to good. Can I just crank your stuff up? There we go. They're almost happy with us. We can afford the stability, we can't afford the money. We really can't afford the money. Genoa has banks! Yay, Genoa! Yeah, I think we want to move the capital to Smyrna as soon as we can. Party is not going to give us enough money to be worth anything. Okay, again, we're looking for the best deal we can get here. Before we spend any more money. Let's go from the bottom up. Toll, distant. Bamberg is winning right now. Yeah. Bamberg. Thank you for some money. What, automate closing buildings? Tank the cost of court. No, I don't want to do that. That seems like a terrible idea, but we need to break even. I don't like that. Okay. It's not even the interest. The interest isn't really that big a deal. Okay. We're starting to make some money. And ask for funds from the Pope again. Well, they gave us so much money. Oh, okay. I think our best income is still the commandery. Like, the Tools Guild will give us theoretically more. Carpenters Guild will give us theoretically more. You know what? That looks theoretically better. And we could actually build an army here. Khazaria is calling us to a crusade. Against the Golden Horde. If we decline, we probably lose that thing, but no, Khazaria is gonna frickin' get wrecked, so good luck. We're not fighting the Golden Horde for you. That is simply not happening. Namur. Where is Namur? Okay. Cool. That's kind of far away from us. Stability, petite people, iron, trade advantage, prestige, and satisfaction for the Fraterus. That might be good. Oh no, everyone's happy again. Get iron. Get the price of iron down. Mind rate. Automatically. You're actually automatically moving. No, because we don't have enough fleets. We need actual cog. We can't afford. Because we need a little bit more money. Okay. Who's willing to give us money? I'm not going to actually help any of you. Leon is winning. We're just running out of people worth begging for money. Leon, thank you for your pennies. Literal pennies a month. Every little bit helps. Yay, stability. We can repay these loans. Milano has the Renaissance. Okay, so eventually that's gonna come on over to us and we'll get benefits. So. And then, thank you for your money. Strasbourgum, thank you for your money. We are starting to get some income. Still mostly going to food. We're starting to make some money. Hey, we can request aid from the Pope. Wonderful. We need money. Let's be real. We need money. Mr. Pope, we need money. Yay, 12 bucks. That's enough to build a cog. That's enough to build a cog. And a cog, I think, is going to let us carry our troops over to fight the Turkish patriots that are going to cause problems. Yay! We can get some control in Smyrna. Can ask for money from the Pope again. Lovely. We'll move our capital. No, because it's not a core. And to become a core, it needs... Any integrated location with a majority of owners, primary, or accepted culture. Okay. We're slowly integrating. What's your culture here? Greek. Okay. Do we accept Greek? Tolerated. Accept them. We need the accepted culture of Greek. That's so important. Actually, is it worth swapping to have Greek as our main culture? Probably, actually. Like, be real. The vast majority of our culture is Greek. We eat all our stability and if we have to. Okay, that's improving our stability. We actually have to spend money on our court now, though, because... Let's go for a half ducat as our target. We'll go for 10% of a point there. So we need 700 months. 50 years, so give or take. We'll rely on events. Okay. We'll fill up here. Hey, anyone want to give us money? Literal pennies. We're building our economy on pennies and gifts from the Pope. Food costs down, please. OMG. And do I have anything to speed up integration? I need my capital on Smyrna. Doesn't look like we do. Religious influence, probably actually really good. Let's get religious influence there, and then treaties. We need to get our capital over to Smyrna. Improve our control there. We need to get our troops over there to fight Turkic patriots. Orthodox zealots, can you go away? Please say we can embark. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we just needed the cog. Okay, we got a bunch of money suddenly out of somewhere. I don't know where. We'll do our parliament. Cathedral? I don't really wanna. Bolster the government. If it passes, we gain bolstered divine authority. If we fail, we lose some stability. Demand for a new monastery. What's the monastery do? Literacy, pop conversion speed. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Communalism I'm kind of okay with too. Martha village there. We aren't gonna have control there, but I'm kind of okay with that. First, though, we need a stronghold so we can recruit in Smyrna directly. Okay. Then we can spend money on a marketplace. Where did that money just suddenly come from, by the by? No, not clue. Okay. So we're gonna pass. That's fine. We're gonna gain a bunch of devotion during this debate, which is good. Then we'll gain some crown power, which is good. Okay, we're not converting Coast. Oh, we don't care about converting Coast. We care about converting the mainland. Okay, can we ask for money? We can ask for sponsorship. Come on, give us someone who will give us a good sizable chunk of change. Liege. I like you. And Kona, I like you even more. Beautiful. Also, Liege, you can give us the money still, right? Hex yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Okay, we've swapped over to primary culture Greek. We've fixed our stability from that. That means that when this integration is done, and the integration's moving faster, it still says it's going to be done in 2100, which I don't like. We're already 11, we're like 12, yeah, 12%. We're already 12%. When that integration's done, we can move our capital over here. And that will help significantly. We don't have the money to build another Crusader army, but we will eventually. Stability! Woohoo! Everything, every little thing is beautiful. We lose curious support? No, I need that to pass, actually. I need that to pass. I don't want to lose devotion, but I think we need to have it win by a sizable amount. We can request funds again. Pope 92. We love you, Pope. Another Carpenters Guild money thing. If anything that's going to improve our speed of integration. Power projection. Taylor's Guild will give us money. Taylor's Guild will give us so much money. Let's spend a bit to get Taylor's Guilds on the go and hope that they can actually fill their stuff. Bolstered Divine Authority, Hex yeah, we love you. That doesn't actually help us, that helps the Pope, but you know what? The Pope is bankrolling us, so what helps the Pope helps us. Hey, anyone want to give us a halfway decent military sponsorship? Salzburg! Look at that! 13 pennies a month. The banks aren't willing to give us any money. But Lorraine is. Don't you know how prestigious it is to throw money down the black pit of the knights? We're a black hole of funding. Aren't you glad that you give us money? Probably should have used those papal ducats to... My gosh, that research. We're making a whole ducat a month. Not anymore, but we made a ducat a month for like a month. Anyone want to give us more money? 0.5. 0.8 from Verdun. X, yeah. Aquelia? X, yeah? This money is slowly but surely being helpful. I don't know what we get from these privateers still. What, 5%? Oh, excuse me, we're at 20% here. Yeah, this has to be a bug, right? Because we're at 20% after... We're going to integrate way before 2100. Black Death. I would rather not, actually, have to deal with this. I don't have to. I can stop. I don't have to. Gosh. I'm actually committed now. Now that we've got some stuff on the mainland and we've got some ways of making money. Hey. Anyone want to give us money? Slow down. I wish I could sort them by how much money they're willing to give me. Or Osnabrück. Osnabrück's pretty good. Maine's even better. Genoa. Genoa. Oh my god, that is so good. Genoa and Mainz are both willing to give us some pretty solid amounts. Oh my gosh, Genoa willing to throw money down the black hole of the Knights is so good. Our fleet! Yay! Our fleet is a lovely 3 ships. Good job, Friedrich. Gosh, in like 10 months we'll be able to buy that next troop, which is actually really important. Like, now that we have a hold on the mainland, if we can get, like, a few hundred, like, if we get, like, 4 dudes, so we can have a unit on each flank and 2 in the center, I think that's gonna help go for miles. Okay, request funds. Metz is willing to give us money. Okay, we can only request funds once a year from people, so it's going to always be the Pope. But Metz is willing to give us money. And money is knights on the mainland. So we're halfway to having a functioning, survivable army. Hey, who wants to sponsor us? Your sponsorships have given us a whole new unit of knights. Oh, come on. Anyone else want to throw a lot of money at us? Osnabrück, you're currently our best. Ah, Bremer. I love you, Bremer. The fucking banks. Greedy ass. No one likes the banks. Italian banks. Blech. Anyway, I think our winner here is Brema. Don't worry, Briere, you have a backup. Thank you. Thank you for the funding. Thank you. We have over a ducat of income with a sensible amount of that. How's the Black Death coming? It's coming. Black Death's gonna hit us soon. Don't like that. It's in our lands now. Well, sucks to be us. Segregate the infected. Ban food exports. Present some scapegoats. Get that stability back. Okay. It's time to go asking for money again. Not proper money, but sponsorships. Ascoli. Città Castello. Osnabrück. Beautiful. Würzburg. Thank you for your money. And then I think next time we can. I think the next time that we go asking for money, it's time to ask for a big paycheck from the Pope, which we're going to funnel into the army, because I think we're good enough now to start doing that. And I want that standing army. Coast is depopulating. Well, that's just... we're gonna have to live with that. That's Black Death. That happens. We are very towards naval right now, which gives us maritime preference. And what does land actually give us? RGO size. Somebody costs through land. So let's see. We're going toward... you know what? I think we need to go towards land, but I don't like it. I kind of wish there was a way to get both. But that's fine. The trade-off is fine. No! Our previous commander has died. We have a new commander who's also Venetian. Died of the bubonic plague. The army needs a new commander. Hey, we have a new commander. And we get another sponsorship. Basil. Atterbury. We don't have anyone really awesome right now. We're back in Penny's land. We are back in Penny's land. Few pennies is some pennies. That's not great. I'm gonna spend the money on propaganda. All the Mensa's fault. Lose devotion or lose stability. Yeah, we gain stability back faster. Cannot spread rumors and accusations against minorities. Haha. Those gosh darned minorities causing problems. How dare they? Hey, Pope, want to give us money, please? Please give us lots of money. Thank you. Pads. You know what? I'll eat the stability loss. And there's that 4th Crusader Knight that I needed. Beautiful. I think we need more tools. We don't have enough people. Okay. What do we have shortages of? Naval supplies. We died! No! New commander! I think we're gonna just go through commanders like flies, probably. Cologne. I love you, Cologne. Super. There you go. Like it. Foreign aid. The Ionids gain a bunch of opinion of us. Expropriate the aid. The Ionids can be pissed at us. Hey, you know what? Expropriate the aid. F you, Ionids. It's our aid. Gosh, can we get a Greek leader, please? Oh. Eh. Spinner's Guild I care about. Need wool. We have any buildings that can give us wool. Sheep farms, which will cost us money. We can build them in coasts. Gonna hurt the tax base. You know what? I think that's fine to get money from the spinners. Iron it. Let's go. Utrecht. You're pretty good too. Bit by bit. We're just gathering up money. Bit by bit. And that integration is already at 40%. It says, oh, we'll be done in 2133. We're 40% of the way there. It's not going to be that big of a deal. We'll integrate Smyrna, and I think they'll become a core because of the culture. And then we can move our capital over there the next time the Pope gives us a bunch of money. And then that will improve our economy a lot. Because all of this will have sensible control. And then we can start converting it. And when it's converted, that's even better. Oh, we're not integrating. Need a dude here. We don't have good people there. Well, even better. Have anyone that looks expensive? Magdeburg. Exia. French Comte. Okay, and it looks like the Black Death has rolled past us. We've only lost 50,000 people, which is like a third of our country, but we're doing okay. Integration is continuing to tick up fairly rapidly. We do have Turkic patriots, 11,000 pops involved. They're being financed by our lack of control. So if we can get our control up, that's going to help a lot. The Orthodox Zealots are causing us a problem. Get us towards banking, I guess. I don't like it, but I think we need banking eventually. We need these institutions. Once again, beg the Pope for money. I think there's no choice but the Pope. Cologne will give us 29, 25, 30, 14, 72. Thanks, Pope. We love you. What are we doing with this money? Honestly, have anything that will improve control. That will build order commanderies. There you go, a couple more commanderies would give us a little bit more money. We have the 400. So we have, you know, capability here to do our fighting if we need to. Don't like that the Germiads are expanding there. I would kind of like a defensive league or another alliance. Who would get on board? Join us, nigger, upon you. I'm not sure that they're actually helpful. You know what? The bank has money. Maybe the bank will give us a bunch of money if we get involved in a war. Okay. A new commander has died. Drunken stupors and expensive tapes. We have a Frantian Catholic, so he's, you know, at least of a thing that people have. Oh, you know, good. He's a pretty decent commander. Bohemia. Thank you. Oh my god. They're... Francine's an accepted culture. Why are they not down with that? Okay. That's fine. I guess one of these years we'll get a Greek leader, and then we won't have to dump stability to preserve our government. Okay, we have more goodies. You know what, we actually have rural areas, so we'll want that. Cyprus, hey, they'll give us money. We love Cyprus. Limburg are gonna give us money. Camerino, I think you're the next one. Okay, we're getting money. We're getting money. It's adding up. And as it adds up, We can justify better loans. We can get more stability, more cost of court. You know, things are improving. Slowly but surely, things are improving. Oh, we promoted here, so we lost our control dude. It's our successor. I don't want to lose our control dude again, so we'll go a couple down. Curia time. Support religious education. Is there anything that I want out of this outside of religious education? I don't think we're ready to start random wars yet. So I think we're just fine with letting that go through and give us the added literacy. And it's 9 o'clock. I'm beginning to get a little fatigued. After nearly 5.5 hours of streaming. I'll probably trim out everything before the nights because it was such an embarrassment. But this, you know, even though we lost that first war pretty badly, you know, we managed to distract them long enough that the Pope was able to give us land. And now we can get more knights. Not there. Up here, where we have access to troops. That's where the fighting's gonna be. So let's be ready for them. Hopefully we can integrate and move the capital before the Turkic Patriots go off. I think we will. I mean, we're at 50% there, and they're only at 31%. So we're getting like 1 a month, so we're 50 months, like 5 years out. People are willing to give us money. Is anyone willing to give us more than the Pope? 82 from the Pope. Anyone look like they could theoretically give us more? Not really. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the money. What's head of cabinet do again? Just efficiency in general. Let's give us some more just of that. Hohenzollern? Heck. Okay. Chill out, game, for a moment. There's some new people. I want to get a sense of how much money they might throw at us. Arborea is still a big one there. A lot of these people up here are not very good. Arborea, thank you for your money. Cessna? Sure. Thank you for your money, airplane. heresy has appeared. You. We don't have any locations we can build that in. The most valuable thing we can build remains the Sailor's Guild in Smyrna. So let's do that. What's control looking like over here? It's absolute garbage. But again, we're going to move our capital over there, and that's going to help. Once we're integrated, that's the intention. Rhodes was a good place for the time being, for that time, but we need to shimmy over here. I kind of want to get some archers. Sabina. Lots of these people have no money. Strasbourg. Penny. There we go, Perugia. No, Perugia said no. Gosh darn it. Okay, pause. We have to spend these and they keep disappearing. Gubbo, thank you. And Sakon, thank you. %, integrated. We're getting so close. That's 42 per month, basically. So 20 months. Let's say 2 years. 2 years is ages away from 2133. Game's lying there. It'll be done before 55. And then we'll be in a position to start looking into... Well, we're still going to have to spend a little bit of time at peace while control normalizes. We're going to need to do some conversion. Prestige, I like. Richard, you're doing our... you're doing our integration, right? Yeah. Get even better at integration. Still 2 years. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm feeling so much better about my position. Like, requesting funds. Who's going to give us money? The Pope. Like, I'm not even... Bohemia? We can get 113. Or we can get 437. Thank you, Bohemia. We appreciate your donation. I'm not awake enough to decide what to spend 500 ducats on here. Oh, God. What do we need? We need lumber and tools. Bohemia gave us 500 ducats. We just improve all of our RGOs one, I think. Yeah. Like, that's gonna be 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 of them is 1. So 100, 200. We'll have leftovers. A lot of these places we don't have enough people to work everything, but we can improve it. And then we have leftovers, which is enough to integrate Smyrna, enough to build up some more navy. Like, what navy would we even... I am so... That's so much money. Hey, Turkic Patriots. Any negotiation we can do with you? Not really. And then we can come in here to our commanderies, which make us profit, and just... There we go! That was so much money we just got, and now we're throwing away everywhere, but it's all improving us. And the Black Death has faded from our area, so I'm confident saying that we're not going to have any more deaths from the Black Death, and we can just focus on recovering. Yeah, we don't have enough employees in any of our RGOs, that's fine. We're full up here, which means it's time to request more sponsorships. Kind of done with anyone worth asking for money. Okay, I think I'm sleepy-ish here. You know what? No. We'll go 10 more minutes so that I have a nice round, hey, I streamed for 6 hours after work and I feel better vibe. Because I am an extrovert, and this lets me pretend to be socializing with people, and that energizes me. Hey, any defensive leagues interested? No. Alliances. Party. You know what? Let's get both of the banks in our alliance. And where the heck are you? Over there. Okay. Sure. We're over our diplomatic capacity now. That's fine. I don't think any one of our allies is going to be worth shit, but it's some allies. It's a handful, and together they might do something. Oh, and then okay, we're at 70%, 30 by 15 months, like a year and a half. We have like a year and a half. Okay. Let's just go until Smyrna's integrated or something big happens that I am absolutely having to back away from everything for. We're not really doing anything until Smyrna shows up. I don't want to do more diplomatic spending. We still have more diplomats than we need. That money is so good. Once again, military sponsorships. You know what? We'll just start coming down the list. We're not really going to get much from most of them, but it's fine. Let's get the prestige. It'll go away, but I think the prestige is going to help a little. We can intervene in a war against our rivals. Do we want to? I think that's something big. I was like, we're going to go till we'll finish the Smyrna or something big where I have to think. I think the answer is probably yes, but I don't want to make that decision now. So we're going to hit save. Save the Knights Hospitaller. We're going to go, thank you for coming. There's not enough of you to go right into anybody, so go forth wherever you want to go. I actually like what's going on here. This is actually engaging in a way that the other starts I've had haven't been. So, rah. Late.